everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellie and you're watching Ellie with a Plan. So today we're going to be going over my budget for the second week of July. This one's going to be interesting because I did not work last weekend, so my paycheck for the next 2 weeks will be essentially half the amount that it normally is. And you know, I'm going to challenge myself. It's really tough to think about what you can do with $100, but we got to make it work. So there are a few things I need to do before we just jump in right into the budget. If you guys want to go ahead and skip over this part, then you can. I just need to quickly jot down some new dates for appointments that I have that will be costing me some money at the end of this month. And oh, excuse the reflection that you see on the envelopes. I'll go ahead and I'll remove that for now. It's really hot in the room that I'm in and I need the fan on, so that's why you might hear some air noises going on, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, I've got you zoomed in my July calendar. Hopefully you can see it clearly. I have all my paydays listed, and today is the 15th. I get paid tomorrow, but I already know what my paycheck amount is going to be. But there are two things that I need to schedule. I have a fingerprinting session. Oh, I already wrote it. That's going to be $39. I need to pay to get fingerprinted to renew my pharmacy license. So that has been scheduled, but I also need to schedule an oil change. My car is due. Now, guys, what really sucks about me starting like savings so late is that I don't really have a car maintenance savings I can use towards that. So I'm going to go ahead and start building these envelopes. It's really tough making such a low amount each week, but we've got to make it work. So I scheduled my oil change for the same exact day just because I don't want to take off or be burdened with all of these tasks on different days throughout the week. I'd rather just get it all done. So I've got to wake up extra early this day because the oil change is at 7 a.m. and then my fingerprint session is at 8:20. So it's going to be a busy day. All right, so other than that, I don't see any other expenses coming up for this upcoming budget. Usually I would have to look at anything that is colored in yellow to see if there's anything else, and it looks like we are good. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the budget. All right, as always, guys, I am using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I'll link her down below. She is here on YouTube. She also started on a blog. That's where she started. And this is her workbook. I have the printable version. I think she has the actual bound notebooks coming out in October if you guys are interested in that. I'm using it in a Happy Planner system, meaning it's very customizable. You just buy the rings, you have a whole bunch of the papers, and you just make a book. And I'm going to have to go over, before we start, I need to see how much I have left over in my envelopes for the week. So let's see. Gas, I have $5 left. Okay. And then Beamer doesn't have anything. Miscellaneous. It says I have $36 left. Let's count it. 25, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so I do have $36 left, so I can roll that over into this new month's budget or new week's budget. Let's go ahead and stick that. So we have 36, and then we have 5. That's $41. Okay, and then food. So I used all of my food money already on groceries, but I did grocery pickup, so I had to use my credit card online for that. So everything that's in this envelope, I'm going to deposit in the bank so I can replenish my checking account. So we're going to take that aside. All right, so I have $41 to roll over into this week's paycheck and budget. So let's go ahead and we'll start with, as always, this is the income section. Let me zoom you guys in more. Okay, I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'm going to tilt it because I can't write straight up and down. So income, that's going to be the pharmacy. And this week I'm only getting paid $105.70. Then my rollover amount is $41. Let's see how much that will be. So that's going to be $146.70 to work with. Okay. And I don't have any bills. Usually I would try and create like a sinking fund cushion, not a sinking fund cushion, a checking cushion, but money is really tight and I won't be able to dedicate any money to that this month. So we'll move on to envelopes. So that $41 I have, it's exactly the amount that I saved for my car insurance. But because we'll talk about the rollover money in a second. I am not going to use that money in my cash envelope. I'm going to roll it into my savings, my sinking funds, but I'm not sure how I'm going to split it yet. So we'll put this aside for now. I'm going to write down all of my categories that I have. I only have 4 envelopes because I really hate having too many. I only have gas, food, Beamer, which is my dog. And then I have miscellaneous. That's all I have. Those are only categories I spend from. So I've been noticing that I have $5 left over each month for gas. And I guess I have the extra $5 cushion just to feel safe in case I ever need more gas money. But honestly, I'm going to just cut it down to $20 for this month. Food, that's going to be $50. Because I do need to get groceries. Okay. So 50 and 20, that makes 70. Leftover amount, we have 146.7 minus 70. That's 76.7. Okay. All right. It's going to be a pretty quick run through of the budget this week, guys. Hopefully won't keep you here too long. Oh, let's write in the date. This paycheck date is 7/16/2020. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and write down all of everything that I usually save for, even though I'm not going to put money into all of these categories this month or this week. I'm just gonna, it helps me think out like what I want to put money into, even though I probably can't really fund anything else besides some pharmacy renewal stuff and car maintenance. But I'm just gonna write it out anyways. Okay, for pharmacy renewal, just gonna put pharmacy, crafting supplies. Okay, what the category, the things that I put in my crafting supplies, it also includes like office supplies because usually I'm using that to craft. And if you have an addiction like me, buying new pens and things to, I'm going to put $20 of my rollover into the pharmacy section. Okay, we'll put a plus sign to see what else I want to put there. And then I have $21 left over. We're going to put that into car maintenance. So my oil change, I get synthetic and I always look for a coupon to take to the dealer. And the coupon that I could find, the cheapest one is $50 for an oil change. And that also includes an oil filter change. So, and I remember my appointment is in 2 weeks. So I need to save $50 by then. We'll leave 21 there. And then pharmacy, so my fingerprinting is $38. And then I also need to renew the actual license, and I don't really know how much that costs. And I couldn't find any information online about it, but I'm guessing it's about $100 or so. Okay, these two need more money, and with the short amount of time that I have to have them, I probably need to fund these a little more. So let's go ahead and see how much money I have left after I put in this rollover amount. So we had 76 70 left, right? Minus 20, minus 21. I have $35 left to work with. Okay, so I think I'm gonna bump this up to 35. So that was that like $14 more. So 35 minus 21, yeah, $14 more. So we'll put $14 into that. And then that should put us at 35. Okay, I don't like the way I wrote this out. I'm going to erase it because I need to quickly see how much I have in this budgeted section. So I'm going to put 21 in parentheses to notate like what that's the amount I'm rolling over. And then I'll put 35 out here just to say that's like the total. And then I can subtract to get the difference. Same thing for pharmacy. Oh, this pen is so useful. Okay. I think I'm going to put $20 into that additionally, so we'll have 40. It sucks not being able to do all my other sinking funds. And guys, this is the first week that I'm not putting money into my car insurance, which makes me so sad. But, you know, hopefully I get better at this sinking fund thing so I can start having these ready for when I need them, not go ahead and try to save them 4 weeks in advance of when I need the fund. Anyway, so we had 76.70 minus 40 minus 35. So I have $1.70 left, and we're just going to leave that in there. And the total sinking fund is 75. Okay. And that's it for that portion. So the next portion of this, we need to look at the cash breakdown to see exactly what I need to pull from the bank. I'll go ahead and I'll write down the categories that I'll be putting money into this month. So I keep saying month, I mean week, guys. So gas, and then food, pharmacy, okay, and then car maintenance. Okay. So gas gets 20, food gets 50, pharmacy. Now, pharmacy, I already have the $20 in the rollover amount, and I'm putting a total of 40, so I only need 20 from the bank. Car maintenance, I already have 21 in here, and I'm putting in 35, so I only need to get $14 from the bank. And that's it. And then we'll add up the total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll need $104 from the bank in cash. That's the ATM amount. Okay. And then now we're going to go ahead into the cash breakdown portion. This is where I write down exactly which bill I want. And I always start with the highest bill possible and I break it down to the smaller bills just because I don't want my envelopes to be too thick, and I tend not to spend my big bills, so that'll help me and save money. Pro tip, you can try that out. So gas, $20, food, $50, pharmacy, $20, and then car maintenance gets a 10 and 4 ones. Okay, that's pretty simple. Then we're gonna go ahead and add up the total bill count. So for 110, 2 20s, and 150, and then we'll write down the value. The 4 ones is $4, 110 is $10, 220 is 40, and then 150 is just 50, and then we'll hurry up and we'll quickly add that. That's 90, 104, so 104. That matches this, so we know that we did it right. And that is it. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to go to the bank to pull out this money, and then I'll come back and we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and we'll stuff the envelopes. It is the next day now. I went ahead and I got the money from the bank, and we're gonna go ahead and stuff the envelopes. I have my list of envelopes I'm stuffing and the amounts. We're gonna go ahead and I'm going to roll over the money that was left over from miscellaneous and gas into my sinking funds for pharmacy renewal and car maintenance. So let's go ahead and just take all the money out of this. This was $41. Okay. Then let's get the pharmacy and car maintenance envelopes out. It's the top two. All right, first one, car maintenance. That one's going to get $21 of the rollover money. So here's a 20 and a 1. I'll update the balance later as when I stuff the rest of the amount that will go in here. And then this doesn't have a label, but it's pharmacy renewal, and that's going to get $20 from the rollover. So what I should have left is 20. Let's count it. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. It's gonna go in here. All right, let's go ahead and stuff everything else from the cash that I pulled out from the bank. Since it's not that much money, I'm not gonna lay it out. We'll just keep it in a stack and sort through them as I go. Okay, gas. We're gonna restuff the gas envelope. And that's going to get a $20 bill. We're also going to update the balance. Food, that's going to get 50. Here it is. There's the 50. Update the balance. Okay, now we're gonna stuff the rest of the sinking funds. Pharmacy gets an additional 20, so just a $20 bill here. I'm gonna go ahead and organize these bills and then I'll count it out just to make sure that I have the correct amount. Let's first update this. So if I'm adding 40, yeah, a total of 40, I should have 90 left. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Perfect. Lastly, car maintenance. It should have $14 left. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I've never stuffed this before, so it needs an index card. And it should have a total of 35. So let's count that. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Let me get my stack of index cards here. right, all the envelopes are done. I just need to go ahead and separate my daily envelopes. So this is Beamer, miscellaneous, food, and gasoline. That all goes in my wallet. And then this is pharmacy and cart maintenance. That's gonna go back in here. Now the last step that I've added to my budgeting process is to update my master sheet that records my sinking funds balance. I've created something with just pen and paper to help me keep track of my balances instead of having to open up my binder every time just to see what I have. And it's super basic. I just used some grid paper. Here it is. So I already have the balances from the last time I stuffed these. I only started last week, so that's why you only see one line item. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so you only see 710. And then on the back I have more. These are my personal sinking fund, well, individual sinking funds for different people in my life. But we'll go ahead and we'll update the balances for what I updated today. So as always, let me tilt the date. Today is 7/16. Car insurance didn't get anything. Car maintenance did get $35. Christmas didn't get anything. YouTube, nothing. Craft. Okay, am I missing? I'm missing the pharmacy. Where is that at? It's back here because I forgot it when I was making it, so I had to create a different sheet. So 7/16, the pharmacy renewal, that's going to get another 40, so now it has 90. Perfect. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please let me know what you guys like to see. If you have any questions, hopefully I can answer them. But that wraps up my budget. Until next time, bye everyone.